I've been feeling all that love. Said I wanna tell you something, said I wanna kiss a pretty face. Said the thing you define with me, you will get sexy now. Yeah, man. Happy Mother's Day to all of you, brothers, sisters. Those men who are playing mothers, happy Mother's Day to you. For everybody who are parenting someone, nurturing for someone, happy Mother's Day to you. And now she said, oh no. Now, so not all parenting are parents, in back in our country, back in Ghana, where we grew up as neighbors, it takes a village to raise a child. In this part of the world, it's not like that. Your neighbor don't even like your child. You hear me? You can't even get a babysitter who can just take care of your child for free. Everybody else changes as soon as they leave their country, they leave their culture, their tradition, and come to Abrokyi. And yebabeka abrabomu nsem ene parenting. And then with difficulties, ubenya wa Abrokyi memo akwantu menexa. On the way to acquiring something, you had a child. And parenting is not the same thing. Remember that it takes a village to raise a child. That saying died with our ancestors. I don't know what happened, but today we're going to share our experiences. Please bring your experiences on board. I had 3 children in another man's land, and tell me the truth. I tell you, it ain't the same thing as growing up back home. So you can't tell me that a parent in Ghana is the same. I had a parent who didn't even know how to take care of her own child. She didn't even know how to bathe the kid right after the hospital, but she already had 4 of them back in Ghana. So there's a huge difference having a child in Abrokyi versus having a child in Akwantumu. And everybody didn't come up. So what you say? Woman me oti next door, your neighbor oye ohwe wo ba ma wo emra wo kwakoto dokona ba kokoda nase. Nyankopon kyira mo. Fra obi na obi nso mfra obi na yaba bedi nkomo. Yaba bedi nkomo ene enkomo ne be de dodo. Enkomo no ebe ye de dodo. From New York City with all the music. And I wish you all the best. All mothers. Some of you are new being a mother. Welcome, Mami Abuna. Maule, welcome. Levestian, welcome. All of you on the platform, welcome. Say something. And then you say you know what you will experience. Hamid, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers. Those who are nurturing, those who are feeding somebody, those who are not selfish and eating food by themselves and, just not taking care of anybody. Thank you to those who are nurturing another child, to those who are playing the mother role for another child who is left behind, those who are neglected. There are people caring for them. Mrs. Teyo Jina Humaisui, she's caring for many children. And I remember church room, we say, Hanu ya che nyuma no. Adie bia ebe ma wo edi bone no, ye di adana na ye juma. Adie bia ye garbage, ye di adane no ama na ye treasure. Adie bia ye nsuo a na nsu kom ne wo, ene madane nsuo adane aye no wine. So e ha no mo ne de everything that will drive you into sin, no. They have, made a way so it will be in accord with your brother and sister, so it doesn't turn you into a sinner. Instead of say be more abusing crofo be ma Ghana no there be, hey, I had ya young crofo be more as a foster parent, way those people who are caring for other way a kinship, which is the immediate family when people are taken away, and also the adopted parents. All those things, those people are parents. And we thank you, we love you for caring. A mother that I will give a shout out to is Equia. My work, Equia work autism work, or my work with autism. Or what Germany. our Germany. She is an epitome of what I call a mother who cares, no matter what circumstances or what situation, a mother who cares. And now, Yababe Kasa, we Sylvester. May God bless you. Share the video. My name is Sister Ama Joe. Ene de ya ye nkosua mame. Nanso Ghana hanom na nka mesa ha no ye menim nkosua no how long ebedi wo miyem. Ha nkosua no se wa wonim mame entos no kura beka se mesere ho. Umia kura emia ena ye de achi nkosua mame as a Mother's Day breakfast or brunch, whatever it is, I don't even know, but I appreciate it very much. Iti ena ye ba be di nkomo frɛ obi na obi nso mfrɛ obi. Yay! Ene ye be di nkomo bebre nti frɛ obi wate frɛ obi na obi nso mfrɛ obi. Ene uba be share with your experience with us, what you've done differently, what you are hoping to learn. I have an adult kid and also a younger one. I need both, a balanced diet. Mami ama akwaba.
Happy Mother's Day to you.
And a happy Mother's Day to you too. And yedi yenga woda as a celebrating a mother. What is a mother to you? And do you have a history of how Mother's Day came about? The history of Mother's Day.
Yeah. I'll be very sincere here. Something I haven't really thought about, but to me, a mother is a mother and needed to be celebrated no matter what. So I'm the type that haven't really done any research about how a Mother's Day came up. But if you
Mm-hmm.
know a little about it, I would love to hear it from you. But
Okay.
I just heard about Mother's Day, I jump on it, and that's all into it. And I respect every mother in every form. That's
Okay.
all. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. A mother is a mother. And what, in your own terms, who is a mother?
To me, a mother is somebody that can love unconditionally and pay attention to any child, whether biological or no biological, whether far or near. Whichever love that you can be, whichever advice, whichever way that you can show that you are example and teach or lead somebody the way to grow, that person qualifies to be a mother.
Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Onyanomom, if you are celebrating a Mother's Day, it was because of a woman. A Mother's Day was first celebrated in early 1900s.
Okay.
And in 1908, in the US, Anna
Okay.
Jarvis wishes to commemorate Mother's Day as a recognized holiday to honor her mother.
Okay.
Anne Rees Jarvis, a peace activist who had passed away 3 years prior in 1914, US President Woodrow Wilson declared it as a National Mother's Day. Eh, na omame wenya opportunity Anna Jarvis wenya opportunity ana ne maame ase. Ena wenya opportunity nso anka nkyerɛ ne maame sɛdeɛ wei o appreciate ne fa na sɛ osi dɔ ne fa ɛna ne maame pass away. So there was a lot of mothers not they were not being recognized for the work they have done. As you know, in this part of the world, adeɛ biara a ɛma nipa ɛkra ɛtɔ no anaasɛ ɛma nipa kra ba ne ho so no ɔmo ebisa aban no ɛma aban no ɛde ntotoyɛ to ho sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ yɛbɛda saa nneɛma no adi. Ebi ne mmaa na yɛmbu wɔn anaasɛ yɛmfa wɔn nka adwuma ho. Ebi ne etuntumfoɔ a na yɛmfa wɔn nka nipa ho. Ebi ne wei aboriginals ahɔhoɔ awon ho a abrofo no koto wo mo no yemfa wo mo nka ho ebi ne adwuma ebi ne niama bebre nti anase even krampo no sika ye de tua eka no enkrofo bi anase hours a ye de ye adwuma enkrofo bi na ebeko ho eno no ema nipa ekra
Here a
eba ne
little.
ho
I want
aha
to come in here a little to say, yeah, I bet our premier via or no buyer can say family should be recognized. They choose a day as a family day, or Mugusu day, done it by a holiday more be a maybe. And that is
exactly
only for our better alone, you see.
exactly like a family day February now you again people are working yeah enkofu yeah as a we are say kwa ekọ animu no na onipa dasani ehwehwe kwan a asetena no ebeye from sa wote ase anasa asetena no che say nia na esi ye nora no ensibiom into family day ni one of them ankɔfa yɛ busy saa nkɔfo ma ewuwu ɛwɔ dan mu adwuma nneɛma boa ɛdin ɛdan boa ayɛ kyɛ sɛ ɛna at the same time no nkɔfo bi mu a ɔmo fa nyansa kwan bi so ɛde nneɛma bi ba ɛma ne bɛdɔ wowo kɔn ɛsɛ ɛkokotɔ bi na sɛ wokɔtɔ saa adeɛ no a na wo family nso ɛho akɔkam nti all those things no enipa dasani ekurom wa yɛhwehwɛ kwan a Ghana na mo de akɔyɛ ntɔkwa ama mo o nanso ɛha deɛ adeɛ bi wɔ hɔ a ɛfɛ nipa ho nkotee na sɛ wokɔka a aban ne tie wo ɛdodoɔ ne gye to mu ɛno ano no Ghana deɛ dodoɔ ne gye to mu kora yɛmfa obi ho yɛmfa ho ketewa na ɔma no yɛ den no that's it
Deɛ ma saa nneɛma wei wosɔre na sɛ woka a esisi so ni sɛ obi nya sɔre na ɔka pɛ sɛ ɔne ne nya adwene o sɛ ɔne ne nya adwene o the fact sɛ ɔno ne wasɔre aka no obenya obi a ɔbɛ support no
exactly
nti support na obegya no yɛ more na obi yɛ support nso yɛn leave you alone o we all talk we all add our voice to it nti ne na a implement it na
that's right
yɛfiri baabi a obi sɔre na ɔkasa kora even though ɛyɛ ma yɛ na ɛbɛka sɛ oh ɔno na ɔka nti ɛmfa obia ho ɛno nti na
exactly
yɛnya solutions that come out of it because
yeah
obiara sɔre na ɔka ɛsiane sɛ ɛnyɛ oh adeɛ wɔ mi nya yanka me na meka yo ɛnyɛ ɔno na ɔka yɛ nti no ɛndeɛ na ɔnsupport nipa no nti results will not come nti that's the thing that's the difference between yɛn ne saa nkurɔfoɔ wɔ yi a obi asɔre na ɔma ne mmɔ so a wɔahwɛ saa trackers yi a ɔmo sɔre yɛ nipa
uh-huh
bɛyɛ mmienu pɛ na ɔsɔre ka sɛ hey enough of this bullshit we are not taking the shot and at the same time we have to stop this we are not prisoners this thing have to go ɔmo mmienu sɔre obi sɛ hey menya yɛ anka wanka sɛ o ɛnyɛ me na meyɛ yɛ nti they supported and look at what the results.
where we are
Mm-hmm.
exactly so eno ana yeka no na ya establish Mother's Day na ya establish said the mara esi eje enipa tum mara eje nipa tum enipa na ehihye mara nti ye ntimi mma mara emeye ema asetena no nye den Ghana no yama mara na koye bosom but I had the Mother's Day wuti Ghana America na start ya den na wo Ghana ni wo celebrate bi Ghana for mama celebrate Ghana Mother's Day because mo na ye de mara ba na obi hwehwe ne oka mara no first I gbeni da bi kai we have fantini o da bi ya tutu obi adin nti amai kro ne nkoso nti Mother's Day no the way I church mu no obi e na ode to aban nim said the Black History Month nso ye kan ye no ewiase kɔ anim no na enipa eje ahoma no na otete ne ho free niam bi a ɔde ne kɔn anase ne ti akɔhyɛ mu na kyerɛ ama asetene no ayɛ bɔkɔ na ayɛ setena na ayɛ fɛfɛɛfɛ dedede ama ɛna Mother's Day bɛbɛn Valentine's Day has also another beautiful historic event behind it obi nso
Common historic one that everybody knows. But when
knows
it comes to Mother's Day, I think because everybody came to realization that yes, mothers does more and need to be celebrated. Nobody really pay attention to let's go and check exactly how it all happened. It was
happen
welcome and very, very accepted as it is.
exactly
Yeah.
yeah enti enuanom Mother's Day no nanso ye wo Mother's Day e wo Ghana we China krokro bia so experiences ni different menua Eba tete ewa Abrokyi memu ha. Mr. What is your experience? That's another the eno ena ye kwa ko rem eba tete
The
ewa Abrokyi memu.
that is more details. Most of the time, no, some who yen Benny be quite clear. Mitimika said, yen Beno Bino was work for our people then. I'm a type that is always, I rely on this is now and that was then.
Mhm.
It takes a village to raise a child. That was then, not now.
Now. Mhm.
Not now. Because yɛkasa ɛba tete wɔ kurom ha me manda nsum da maybe a time will come I'll be a single mother where I'll be thinking of how I should raise up my children. That wasn't something I was thinking. I never dreamt of it. I I wasn't thinking because me chayansana at my 40s now, that's a me ba fe na me ba penye di 11 ni 8 di anacho say me chayansana me wo, which is
Oh.
very clear.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the point here is I waited. Me your daddy's boy. Me your type. Mecca said this woman, which she said she gave her mother a happy Mother's Day. I belong to that category. Lost my mom when I was very young. I do not. There is just a little I could say about my mom. Every little thing that I could say about my mom was something that I was told by my auntie or uncle. Okay. But I'm a big daddy's girl because my father took very good care of me.
Mhm.
But everything about father. But there is a little I could say about my mother. And in search of looking for a father in every man, into nature, you're looking for a father figure as my husband.
Yes. Yeah.
So, and if you're a daddy's girl, I always say those are the things that affect or that those are the disadvantage as a daddy's girl, because it will come to a point whereby if you love your daddy so much, when it comes to a time where you have to search for a man, you'll be looking you'll
For
be
that
looking at your father in every man,
that's
forgetting that he's not your daddy.
I know. I
Yeah,
know.
so
And that
exactly.
tendency, that tender
That tendency that
yeah.
you are looking for, it's not there. You think it's wrong. Meanwhile, your mind have to be mature for you to know that. Oh, I think I was just looking for daddy and not placing you. I'm always saying I place my ex as my dad and not seeing that he's my partner and not that. So when the things that I want from him wasn't coming, I think I was a bit too hard on myself too at a point. That was what I was saying. So that all should come back to motherhood. When your mama not one shower, not so be a show be a we are confused a little.
Yes. Yeah, with the love aspect, what is really love and
Love
what is punishment and what is an actually say discipline, the difference between punishment and discipline.
yeah. And am I being corrected truly? Is he doing this to me because I'm not her biological, or is he doing this because it's the right way? You ended up questioning yourself. Me,
Yeah.
I am a type who question. I have questioned. I have
This is
questioned
good.
and questioned and questioned to the point whereby at times I go like, I'm not being too hard on myself too.
Mm-hmm.
Until when it comes to motherhood, it takes a lot. It takes a
Mm-hmm.
whole lot. But at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, not everybody is a mother. Into
No.
me, they be a me wishing Mother's Day, be a me say it doesn't matter. You being giving a child being your own or not your own.
Mm-hmm.
A mother is somebody who is willing to be there to help somebody at that point of when the person really, really needed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, any
Yeah.
mother, no. Ɛnyɛ sɛ wawo na wagya wo mma hɔ na watu kwan a na afei wakɔfa wo mma ba now you are expecting say they should relate to you, and if it doesn't go
Exactly.
the way you want it now wo mama bu afu knowing
Ubuafu.
forgotten say you were not there.
You yeah.
That is not a mother.
Yeah, yeah. But
That
do you think say yen yet parenthood kasa se we share Ghana for parenting, but before we get there no what are some of the challenges having children in abroad versus having children in Ghana?
Oh, come back again and say that that was them. Having children in Ghana now, I think it's a little tough just as it is here. Because of late, and yeah, easy to get somebody to stay with you to bathe your baby and carry your baby. It's not like that. Their story is not like that anymore.
Oh yeah,
There is, yeah, what is not making their story like that anymore is because now say money baby now yeah juma.
yes.
Now yeah juma hard for you to get obi babet now and then look getting somebody to just live with you no crown and yeah that easy.
Into the saying, it takes a village to raise a child. You know, say dear, and kwafukura ton krofuma. Oh, okay. And yeah, I was being hard on myself because ebra nipa bre wo krom ha with ye manu wo snow no mu no. Maame ama nipa bre.
The
I'm telling you.
condition, that is the condition and the place we found ourselves in, and
Yes.
that is uncomparable to how it should be or how it is back home. That is the point because sɛ ɛyɛ wo ba ɛyɛ wasɛde sɛ wobɛ make sure sɛ wohwɛ wo ba no wonni ho kwan sɛ wobɛgya te sɛ ha akɔlɛ memmɛyɛ di 12 yi because me a mete me fie no nti natɔ da bi a metumi gye ɔmo hɔ pie but either mete apartment building a ɔmo bɛyɛ dede kakra ma obi abɛka sɛ hehehe mu yɛ dede a meyɛhu sɛ ɔma menni hɔ wotie deɛ meka no ase o
Yeah.
nti ɛha no everything is so different. Everything about parenthood or motherhood in this country, yeah, we can't compare it.
Okay. Okay. Only I wish I can the difference between parenting in abroad, according to mu, any parenting Ghana, and a Mother's Day, ye di ma enanomo awoda, papa ejanomo monso monde ebedu, na ya chere mo ase, how a Father's Day ebaye, aha, bibi a yenya ne positive, bia ye benya ne negative. Father's Day do na yente ne papa ade intira, because up to today, there are so many way disappearing fathers.
Father's Day.
Yeah, Father's Day do I na yente too much bia because ɛna no mo brɛ ɛnɛ nkosua bi a yɛayɛ ama me no brɛ a mabrɛ nyina nkosua bi a yɛakye ama me no ɛnyɛ nkosua ketewa mehia bɛntoa sɛ wote ase na akyire no mede ayɛ but ɛyɛ ɔdɔ nti no nti ɛsɛ sɛ wodi ɛnanom brɛ ɛnanom brɛ akwantuo mu yɛwo a ɛnte sɛ Ghana medeɛ nea menim Ghana ne sɛ maame adwae mepatwɔ mekɔdwa mu aba o kwaku hyɛ dan mu hɔ mesɛ wobɛtumi ahwɛ no ama me ɛyɛ a na wama w'ani akɔ hɔ na maame abena de n'ani akɔ hɔ anti esi kwaku wɔ ha o kwaku kɔ maame anti esi o ɛma wokɔkɔ nsuo ɛma obi maame ɛma maame no nso ɔma wɔ aduane di. It takes a village to raise a child. Ɛnɛ ɛnyɛ the same biom ɛno no akwantuo mu nsɛm na yɛreka akyerɛ wo ɛna yɛn sister nso ɛhyɛ ne idea so me maame ama kɔ so na wowɔ the issue of say it's not the same thing anymore say no most mothers are working but do you think say is it the same as what it is here ɛwɔ akwantuo mu?
So, mommy, better now. No, wow. Can you hear me? Is it
Now
okay?
yes, yes.
Okay. So, what? Your mother have to come and live with you need about people. One of them is cooking water. One of them is picking taro. Even that is during.
O we ne te kɔ o voice na te kɔ
Is it okay?
it's okay now.
Okay. Today is either only your mom and you standing there. Isn't it even helping her baby say your Ghana na helping her baby ni ho. But had ya wuni wukunu pe. So wukunu enya very supportive enough so be wow. Say wuni no enya. Not just say akoka wonkwa which is very hard because me for example, my first baby no me yasa na me wo and because me yeah ready summer winter I have to read book about how babe the baby and all. I have to watch video TLC to watch about baby stories to see what I'm doing with the baby. But my first child, I was so lucky. my ex was ever ready to bathe the baby himself. But when he did that, because I had a C-section and I couldn't sit too to do it.
It
So
is
when
a
we
kawa Ghana, Sanka
Mhm.
Umame, and
Exactly.
Ankabayu.
And no son the can be fear definitely. Many will be up me auntie beba beboa and I say
Yeah,
anybody who is around will be willing to help. But
yeah,
then again, me I grew up with me auntie Bakoko Jari Obiba, na kwalani wu yani edition, which became a very tedious case. I learned from that as a child. Into there is no way that I would have even felt comfortable handing my child to somebody else to bathe for me. And I'm sure there's a lot of people in that situation too. Into me, based on time I me doing and sana me wo me bano. Na me very baby daddy be me ya ready mesia ma share video and I hand so hospital na say who can no cresa ya me nko me first me nim ho hwe they will give you a video to watch, the nurses will guide you and teach you whatever it is that you have to know
yeah.
until I got myself equipped with those already. Now,
Okay,
so my ex was ready to help. I give it to him 100%. Or the nine to her to saw bad time, bathe the baby to say, I'm a me for. She did all that, but I still wasn't satisfied. So yeah, they said yeah, mechanic. do,
mm-hmm.
do you get it? I
It's not
think
the
that
same.
that is the motherly instinct about me or whatever. I still he did it. He bathed the baby for like a month. That's my first son. He did that baby for like a month. He took a whole month of stayed with me and helped me with that process. Which
Yeah,
I still have those ones that I learned. And as soon as he have to take off to work, I took in charge. But then
okay,
that is me, a C-section mother within a month and with a baby. With
okay,
nobody there to help me to say far away, bra, even though you are doing it. That makes
okay.
it a lot harder. And
Ewa
that is
Hanu.
the
Okay,
difference between a hard no and a if you say
okay.
man call through C-section cry na still say my wo foforo nti enya meme nyina so no me comfortable to bathe a baby as my ex did
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
nti oba sa be man nya supportive and na chese wo your ba na wo ti krom ha na wa wo at that situation na chese wo te won kwan wo so. But
Yeah.
then it be your lucky say omuti Ghana from, for example, Toronto, where you can have a friend whose mother is around who can help to come bathe your baby. But then again, it's still not the same
It's
because
still
the
not the
person
same
have
like Ghana.
the
Mm,
person have to be willing to come do it.
to
If
come
not,
and do it.
and it's not
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, so we both agree. Having children from hospital is not the
Mhm.
same. Ding.
Yeah,
Because Obi and you, there's
yeah,
nobody. Me, I bathed my child myself, two of them.
yeah.
I had
Mhm,
to do it by myself.
mhm,
Woman be a or ye, no, I was three. Ofi Ghana ba akwala kora onware ne da.
mhm,
So there's a huge difference. But if you have the child here in abroad, it's different. Those of you listening, parenting here and parenting abroad and as a Ghana no, there's a much different because one tea umami ni wokra one tea baby no, if
mhm.
you want to feel comfortable you obetimi and we jare obi ote ho abonten o hwe. So what I say, let's go into the public, what makes it different Ghana and here when it comes to
Up a child.
accountability because it will be yeboa child neglect ɛha no oba a wawo no no ɛyɛ oba.
Mhm. Well, ɛha deɛ ɛsan sɛ mmara ɛyɛ adwuma na mmara atwa wo ho ahyia no nti wawo wo ba deɛ nanso moment a yɛwo wo ba no ne yɛama ne din no ɔyɛ aban ɔyɛ ɔsan yɛ aban nso deɛ ma wo because
Exactly.
ɛha comes with the number. Wo ba no a wawo no comes with the number, and
Mhm.
moment a wowo no yɛayɛ calculation already a yɛayɛ sanctions a yɛhu the number of people children yɛawo ɔmo this day this is their number wo ba ne ka ho
Mhm.
until sɛ wa report sɛ wo ba ne wu na yɛyi ne number ne free mu sɛ wawu no wo ba ne gu so ka those amount of those numbers ne ho.
Yeah.
Therefore wawo pa wɔ hospital nso bɛhu sɛ wonya du fie na nurse foforɔ afrɛ wo sɛ hey Ubano say, and I have to come and check up. Now when so afro say, this is what you have to do. And ya won now yes arrangement but because it's a number adding to your business juma or to why and so say, hey, the number added, this baby need this, and this department need to be contacted. This baby need that, and these people have to be contacted. Into this is how it is organized here. Say Ubano because Ubani number need the necessary help that needed. No, you be making sure so Sabeka. Into what one when you call say hey Ubani immunization they do bra. And you will now your appointment need there, but a
Yeah, yeah,
winner
mouth.
then because according to the number ninety, there is a family here that need to come and all that. That is how those things comes into place and play a role in it. Into with that no ubana nya woba and na esa ne say nkwalaa yɛ important na ɛsan ne sɛ mmara no ɛma ho kwan sɛ obi ate aseɛ sɛ akwalaa no a wokuta no ɛna ɛyɛ the future coming ne nti no obiara a wokuta akwalaa bi a otwa wo ho bia pay attention menim sɛ yɛ education yɛhyɛ dade to aborɔfo ti mo sɛ saa yɛka ma ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo ti I don't know, but all that I know is once you are holding a baby everybody looking at you is concerned.
Exactly.
So
A system. It is a system. So you come and you adapt automatically.
exactly. But
Yeah.
like I said, it's amazing how they did it. Say you just have to be because akwala na ukutana sa wunso ni muya. Somebody is watching you.
Mm-hmm.
You say abrofu bebre na to me the 1 week old baby and I said 3 days old baby cried the pie pack. That is
Echo
if
mom. Mm-hmm.
now omo di akwala ni pie kwa bonti. I mean I'm only questioning myself, say, hey, Africa, you're trying over 7 days, and that's how many weeks, and so now do baby abontin. So, how you're colony bit peony at the nature of Biaba, would the
One
nature
day, one day,
of
one day,
would the
cry.
nature of Biaso no be your concern, no, she's so sure colony ye.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because me pack one and who so be fair, she's a way ye a colony nine. No, be a ɔhwɛ wasa akwalaa no mu yie no and that's
Uh-huh.
so obi na tension no and
Yeah.
it took me
Ɛna unim adeɛ bi mentwa wa no so the way I will see eso akwalaa ne nsɛm na obi amprɛ police sɛ the way akwalaa no wotwe akwalaa no obi frɛ police because obi atwe ne ba although maame no ayɛmhyehyeɛ policefoɔ no ba they will query you, they will like to
two
see
times.
woyɛ okay.
Me,
Yeah.
me kasa 2 times. Na me neighbors afraid police say me ba ni sundodo. Adenti na me ba sundodo. The
Yeah.
first one ye me ba obi ye nya new friend. Ena omo besra na omo ko. Sometimes we don't have friends. Niti my baby was attached to that friend and doesn't want the friend to go. Into
Mm-hmm.
also didn't and the scream was too much. Says that's a me man so. Me neighbors ni say mama kolani su ye and I said the kolani su is like I didn't care. Into I'm afraid police mommy wo ho. Another
Mm-hmm.
time I was weaning my child from the breast and my second baby was just a crying hawk. Almost said the akwalani soon is got at the attention says see a friend police now or better the anti akwalani susan inti a yadia omo yes everybody must be concerned say yakwala so like I said I don't know how they made it to pump it into everybody's brain to be concerned but that is what it is and
Mm-hmm.
would team on me and master my mechanic ɛwɔ mpa yɛn kyɛw sɛ ɔmo bra yɛ kurom yɛn ne yɛ pɛ na ɛbaeɛ nti
Yes.
sɛ ɔwɔ hands ko deɛ ɔmo no deɛ ɔmo fi sɛ ɔmo yɛ ɛyɛ okay no na ɔmo yɛ and you can't stop them from that
Yes.
but
Mm-hmm.
me at that point and I'm in Tiasamas and I have to fight them I have to make a roll call at the building and shout to say hey yeah baby I'm free no yeah yeah emoa
Mm-hmm.
yeah yeah ɛna sɛ yɛbɔ mmerewa a yɛmfa yɛnkɔ home yɛma na hwɛ yɛn mehwɛ me
Yes.
ba na madakye wɔ abɛhwɛ me nti ma obi antafear how I'm taking care of my child I'm not
Yes.
and I also have to put some threats in there for them to stop calling the police so
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
at the same time I learned a lot from that because me who said akwala so the attention is there how to
Yes.
treat their child the attention said the only akwala
Mm-hmm.
na obi hwɛ
Mm-hmm.
awuni wutie nti akwala na obi hwɛ onipa no
Mm-hmm.
ɔka na kɔma sɛ ɔbɛfrɛ police ama osisi ya and obi nso n'adwuma ne sɛ ɔnya te sɛ yɛsi akwala bi a ebi yɛ sɛ ɔbra na ɔbɛhwɛ deɛ nti akwala no yɛ saa So
Yeah,
and because it's some people's job, you must do it. For other
exactly.
people,
Obi nso adwuma no
job
no.
to do.
Obi nso adwuma ne sɛ o make sure sɛ safety
Yes.
is is in place for the child.
Yes.
Nti enuanom, we are talking about parenting in Abrokyi versus parenting ɛwɔ Ghana. Yɛamese nneɛma bebree. Yɛamese wei maame bunu a na yɛkɔ baabi sesi a mehwɛ mekɔtɔ ntoosi kɛkɛ koraa no a agye wode wo ba to stroller mu na wode kuntum wode no ahyɛ wei mu na wode kuntum afira ne ho na wode no atom na wode no aforo elevator anaasɛ snow no wode wopie a snow no wɔ pono no ebi kura saa da no wampia mɛtete snow mfiri wo pono no ano ne nyinaa akwadaa yi da koro me bue pono sa yɛkɔ adwuma na snow natɔ nti me bue pono no snow natɔ ama me dan no me ɛsɛ me pia snow no na mframa bi efa me ba no because na
Yes.
mahyehyɛ ne ho a wayɛ ne ho te sɛ deɛ wei astronaut ɔkɔ moon mu na yɛahyehyɛ me say na mahyehyɛ akwadaa yi ho nti me de na bɛgyina pono no ano sɛ na snow atɔ saa da no ma me pono no me so how wei unsa obie first door no wɔ inside na second door no ebie outside snow na tɔ ama me pia pono no mmue na me de akola ne gye a me bue na mframa ne say hwaya snow yi na ɛba inside yi so parenting ɛwɔ fie ɛnyɛ parent afɛn so wo ba a wo ne ne nam o na obi ayɛ spy.
Yeah.
The way I was on in some, the way I we ni say, and na me nua be queen eken obi ne be esu keke no ya frɛ police ama no ɔno ane ba na esu o ya frɛ police yɛn kɔhwɛ sakola no ne nyinaa ɛyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ a kurom ha yɛ ni saa liberty no wankasa wo ba aban na ɛkyerɛ wo sɛ the way ahwɛ no the way ɛsɛ sɛ ntia untimi ntia kola no ma ne yam nhye wo intimi kyɛ sɛ nneɛma bebree sɛ wansua wɔ kurom ha wanhwɛ yie na wo ba akɔdi obroni
Your
bi
child.
nsa
Yeah.
it's parenting in Abrokyi is not
Yeah.
the same te sɛ deɛ wowɔ Ghana a
Yeah.
wotimi gya akola no hɔ obi
Yeah.
timi gya ne hɔ na akola no maame yi a zongo wei saa area yi a maame matere yɛgya wɔn si dan mu a nkɔla yi wu yɛ kurom ha anka wo maame no wo firi yi fa agye wo bɔdam agye wo yɛ ho sɛ wo wɔ mental health bi ansana ɔmo bɛ the resources ɛbɛ boa wo na ya ma psychologist ya ma therapy ya ma hwan na waba back to normal self na wo mɛwu bɛbɔ dam prɛko iti kurom ha parenting is very 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 difficult but at the
Yeah.
same time it is one of those learning opportunities
Yeah.
as a parent wɔ Abrokyi no school me ma de ma kɔ school papa school sa me nyɛ ready man kɔ register school yɛ de me kɔ obi nti Abrokyi ha no wei abawoɔ ɛnyɛ bɛtɛɛ saa sɛ wote aseɛ nkɔla no bɛka nea ɔmo pa akyerɛ wo sɛdeɛ ɛha Ghana oba waa woka wote 30 years koraa na yɛhyɛ no ɛha no mo 5 years old 2 years old na wasa ateɛ na obisabisa question na ohu nneɛma through wo nso yɛakyerɛ wo ho parenting maame wohwɛ yɛn ma yɛawowo ɔmo wɔ ha what are some of the things a yɛbɛtumi aka sɛ maame ɛbrɛ paa yɛka sɛ ɛbrɛ ɛne the expectation a ɛwɔ Ghana no what is the difference between the expectation of a mother here and the expectation of a mother in Ghana when it comes from Omoma?
Well, for expectation of a mother here, they say you are here 100%, whether you are working or you are not working. Whether you been working, you 24 hours or not 24 hours, a mother is supposed to be a mother. Who do back or see daycare? Who make sure set time a point as a you have to be on time to pick up that child. Now, who miss a time now they can know who kinds of one so this can be too sumawutia. That is because watching because they can know what time is or starting a time our point. Those are the difficulty part. If you and our cast ultimately for be catch and media show banana meba how obi any how betimi akofre na ka che ne se hwe ba no na meba wo.
Mhm.
It doesn't work like that over here.
Mhm.
And the
Mhm.
no so no and a makano. So ubani sukra, everybody is concerned. Inti wa uja ubano kra ho no kra no udi ayem shishe now de nam. Inti
Mhm.
me asa mothers in this country no, we are always on the round
Yes.
because akwala no stage bia ne ho plan na wofa. So
Mhm.
Wubani from one
No
to
one is.
from 0
No
to
one is.
that 1 month, you know, we are
Mhm.
entitled say the ABA within that time. No child obano, who the baby no go swimming, who the
Mhm.
baby no go baby social gatherings. That is who will fear crana sa ubano unko daycare. Who make sure say who didn't go social gathering ogususi anyama baby for ye. I don't
Mhm.
know about how other people do it, but I think when I was at home taking care of my boy, there was so much community activity lineup, and I made sure say I attended each and every one with my children. But this is say they are put to no, it's a year learning process. You
Mhm.
learn and learn through all those time.
Mhm.
In collab kwako guna omudi ago kakra na omu sia say they crawl kakra na ya wu parent what you have to do with them, or how you have they have to start learning about colors, which time you should sleep. I'm about sure regulations and stuff like that too. Those are the things that comes at the road, those recreational centers. So
Mhm.
would join no nasa would the money pie kobia. But if you know you need facilities be try and mommy for even whether young or old. I dia obi asua ne ba a no ye ne buga buga no no so
Buga
bi
buga. Mhm.
ɛno na woso yɛ bi nti yɛni no recreational center wode wo ba kɔsi sɛ woresua sɛ akwala no sɛ ɔbɛnante because yɛwɔ period a ɛsɛ sɛ akwala sɔre na ɔnante anaasɛ
Mhm.
ɔtumi tena ase mpo ɛdu
Mhm.
saa tam na sɛ akwala no antena ase a yɛyɛ concern sɛ doctors bem na ɔmo ahwɛ na ɔmo awidi akwala no ahwɛ sɛ saa akwala wei ɛyi ɔyɛ
Forward.
delay ɔyɛ
Mhm.
delay plenty na ɔnyɛ yɛ anaasɛ ɔnyɛ anaasɛ something is wrong saa time ne ne yɛde hwɛ wɔ mu nyinaa
Mhm.
beefie bibi saa nti yɛwɔ nkɔla a ɔmotumi kyɛ wɔ fam ansa na ɔmo awia ɛne
Mhm.
yɛwɔ nkɔla nso a ɔmo ntumi ntwɛ kyɛ
Mhm.
baabi nkɔla ne bi kyerɛ wɔ fie a yɛbɛka sɛ ɔyɛ lazy ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔbɛsɔre anante ba
Mhm.
we haven't dictate the reason why sɛ wakyɛ wɔ fam ansa na wɔn
Exactly.
we don't know and have for any
Mhm.
that we don't pay attention to. Anyone
Exactly.
I saw rapid ube has some more move ya ube wants obia ena obi asne said ria obi di in the year fun ria obi di
Mhm.
ne no ya bet sure so kolani start your movement nipe you will be taught to say this is what it is and this is not what it is. But if you obi ani ehun nimdeɛ saa obi ho be push sorry nante ye be push akwana ne so nante by force ebi no and obi nso wɔ hɔ a ebi ane ye miamia wuti. I don't know where from me nim nipa ko a thank you let me talk about this here me nim nipa
Mhm.
di nsuo hye ade a yɛsɛ sɛ yɛ no nsuo hye ye di mia wuti emia mia wɔ sɛ mia wɔ nan obro ni nya ne basa na so ye ba
The-
ye sɛ aborɔfo nenam hɔ kamakama hwee nyɛ ɔmo adwene so hwɛ nsuohyɛ bɛfu a yɛmuna na menim ne nkurɔfoɔ ɔka sɛ baabi ɛsɛ sɛ yɛde nsuo
Oh.
abɛn ɛna yɛde nsuohyɛ yɛmmia yɛadwen mmia yɛadwen saa ma yɛadwen ewu
Ewu.
yɛde mu dendenne because right from the baby ne bere no kora yɛbɔ yɛ kyerɛmɔden hwɛ
Edem.
sɛ
Mhm.
yɛ baby mmia ne nsa mmia
Yeah.
ne wo na yɛaka wo ne nyinaa ɛho hia
Me nso koraa meyɛ bi. Me nso koraa meyɛ bi. Mede maamia but mede totoeɛ ɛde toto. It's good you touch on that because aborɔfo yɛ very very flexible. Ɔmo na ɔmo yɛ gymnastics ahodoɔ. Ɔmo na ɔmo ɛyɛ ballets ahodoɔ. Ɔbɛtumi agyina sɛdeɛ ɔpɛ. Even kora Chinese fo nkɔlaa sɛ gigim. Nso yɛn mmea ɔmo. Mm.
you say na ye mia utiama just there was nothing I had nothing like
Unye ni sɛ mete a yɛmiamia nti na mete ama mo sɛ gye
me
me
them
kɛntɛn.
say ya dreams you no omo di you just say ye tremor ding ni na fi you na ya no because the water is so hot the odi too so no crash in sense
Ay,
odi
yeah,
too
dear,
so
ampo.
baby ni scream so ni yesin ye miano. I don't know who brought that method, but it's about time we put a stop to those because you took kwanya babe who say who
You
here say you
don't
did
need it.
be able to tun wa dream ni wuti na de bia ye mia yetimi mia akwala ba ko ti be more than 30 minutes and so
Yeah,
na ansa na ye di nsuo foforo adi be dware no ye wie ye di nku bia to say ye tene wo nine by force ni ye twi mu na mu ni ye twi mu nsem.
exactly.
I don't know who brought that, but those were the titi style now. Yeah, ma, yeah, na no yeah, yeah, ma, minimum ya, bepi sabri. And how be a mea baby, sir. Yeah,
Exactly. Because
ma,
once Ghana no, we don't really study into things. Yɛn nsua obi kan yɛ no ɛno ano no.
mm-hmm,
Nti we didn't see ɛhanom say there are data on how many babies die. That babies death syndrome. There's a syndrome. Some of them they will through feeding, or some of them will sleep on their children. So infants, babies
mm-hmm,
tend to die out of no cause. And yes, I are because someone has done a research into what is killing this baby. No more says before no, they call it a name. Omo rolling on the child and they suffocate them. Some because they when you put them face down, they
mm-hmm,
actually suffocate themselves as they're
mm-hmm,
sleeping. And
yeah,
they came up with data. Ghana no, unana nia unana ye no. Obi amesua ho ade bi ankɔ akyiri. Nti ɛno ana yɛn nso
mm-hmm,
yɛbɛtoa so. Na wobɛnya obi nso agye ho akyi nye dendenden na wanhwɛ yie na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkɔmfi so a na ɔde hunhum abɛfam. Ɛno no na wakuro so no no. Ɛnɛ yɛsua adeɛ paapa kɔbi Kwame Nyankopɔn nhyira wo with your contribution. Ɛnɛ yɛka Abrokyi nteteyɛ anaasɛ ɛbawoɔ versus Ghana ɛbawoɔ nneɛma a yɛabɛsua difference a nneɛma a yɛyɛ wɔ Ghana practices ɛneyɛ a yɛyɛ a ɛho hia ɛne difficulties ɛwɔ mu a the saying of it takes a village to raise a child, is it true? Is it realistic today? Or ɛnyɛ ade a ɛyɛ adwuma biom because ɛha no obi amfa wo ba ah na wo it takes a village to raise a child. Ekurom ha ɔpanyin timi hyia akwaraa, ɔpanyin no recognize akwaraa no, akwaraa no nso recognize ɔpanyin no. Nti that saying it doesn't hold anymore. Even Ghana mpo no nneɛma change, the dynamics, our social system and our way of living has changed. Nti ɛkɔm de nkurɔfoɔ too much nti no yɛn culture no yɛ changing no say we are in an era of political era culture. Ɛna Ghanafoɔ yɛnsua nneɛma nkɔm na yɛasɛe yɛn culture no. Ɛno ho asɛm na ɛnɛ yɛka. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Ɔmo a ɛnɛ wo a wo nso wafa obi ba, wafa akwaraa, wawo na wate w'anim na wama wo ho adagye, wama nkwaraa no adagye na wasua nkwaraa no su na wasua nea a ɛbɛbɔ ɔmo ho ban na wode hwɛ ɔmo so. Ɛnɛ ɛyɛ wo da. Aye, ene so obi ama wo happy Mother's Day, amemme ma wo happy Mother's Day. Na to aso na obi ehia obi edo akola bi hia obi na wafrɛ ne maame. Ene hwehwɛ obi na fa ne ye wo ba. Aha. Na so obi nso ebe follow on your stairway na se ode ne wo ba mesrew gye no memmo na timodin. Aha. Happy Mother's Day to Mami Asamoni no owo Germany. Menim sɛ wotaa hwɛ ma saa maame no a the best young girl, but she's doing an amazing job. Young woman, for that matter, Ekuya Mame,
I've watched
autism.
quite a few. I'm sure I have. I've
You have.
watched one, any autism video with any person. Be I pay attention to watch a little to see how you are also doing your own and all that. So yeah, I've
Yeah, she has done a lot. She has done a really, really good job. Inti ene de ene ye ka abrochi ma. Na maame, wo
watched.
ma ne omutimi ana wo ma no mu nu ho, wo ma no mu di mfie sen.
11. Okay, me were two biological biologically I have two boys and I have one foster son. My first boy is 11, just turned 11 not too long ago, and my little one will turn 8 on the 20th. And then my foster child is also 6, turning 7 very soon.
Okay. And ya unya nu ho.
Mm-hmm.
Unya nu baby a ebe challenge wo no.
Oh, no.
Baby a omo say mami I am a man. Baby o mebeka akire o say na wo ko ka kire Ghana ni. Ghana ni maame say e na umbu me koraa ma umbu me ko ka kire ni sa ekrom ani akola me say omo be teach you how vulnerable you are.
Yeah.
Omo be teach you how me fan say resilient. Like they will teach, they will bring out your resiliency, they will bring out your toughness, they will bring out your weaknesses, they will bring everything. Ombe ye do ko schools ahodo e ma wo sua nipa mu because of akwala wo wa wo na wato ne nye na wa ma
Mm-hmm.
ne nufu and wanom we homo milk ama wa ye tente 6 foot make won so we 5'1". We are 4 foot something. We back a 5'9", 5'11". Now what Jina when him was say, Mammy, who me kura and I only make a sign anyhow. Mr. How do you ganani? What is some of these things? And these are some of the things yeah, yawa brochi ye facing. Because a bino a day as a senishan and san no so. Into ono no bano or to me. How do you deal with some of these things? Ewo abrochime mu ha. Obi a yatete wo Ghana. Obeye den esua saa abotre ene ntiase no ama wo ba. A wanyini abrochi ba ye de wiase ahye ne nsa otimi ye aeroplane. Aha. Enye so otimi ye aeroplane ko a otimi edi yedie ebre wa brabo. Ena oma wo nso ye independent. Ena they are independent. Chroma from color are not dependent, like they are not, from a very early on, no, not oton chocolate, or san koye juma McDonald's, abaya man juma, abayan se unche ni ye kura, omra from 16. There is a way, a little box be work system, a meme ye juma wo hodebia, unya kleke hope, say, akwala ne say o maame be suku anase na wofu be suku mu a ma ye ne exchange information na wo akwala no wotumi sene nti wo maame no timi kwa akwala ne suku mu unni say because aban no e de tumi amasa akwala no e wa abrochi so what you say na meme ko bi account maame ma omu nyine no na akwala no final onya 16 no me ko raise limit a otimi beto ade ko no ko school nti ese me raise oni kromo ese me raise limit no because oto ade be $400 limit nso no na a youth account so it's only $100. Guess what they were asking me? Abrochi no nti maamefo a ye wa abrochi won ye wo nyansa ne animdie because nyansa ye de nyansa ne what ya
Knowledge.
otimi adapt to situation
Yeah.
nyansa ye wo nyansa ne anim wo maame a wo Ghana wo baka bibi kire wa wo betu afiri fam abɛ bɔ adonwa wo anhwɛ kora wo bɛyɛ nkurase ne ame ho maamefo bebree timi ye
Obekasa
ye omo ho fi
na mewo woni ho kwan sa one make sample sa.
esa ema
And
omo timi edome omo ma no mpo omo
yeah,
timi dome nkwala no
and Miss May, yeah, from the beginning said this me May. I have to have a meeting with them. Bibi and Nasa me person me can we will call for a meeting, make popcorn and sit down. I'm talking, they are listening. Many of Mukasa to say said your money inti ya kasane no mo be kasane said you no be kasane there. Start from the beginning and you have to grow with it.
mhm
It start from the beginning because at a
okay
point
mame
in
na
time
ne me ho nkɔ ha
me mani susa kakra no na ya na
mhm
me ba me ba panyin ne di 11 we say o di 10 na me di ne too hot no say how I can be bathing him every day and how he have to do certain things by himself says here why 11 me gusu and once me be say did you put your roller on, did you dress properly, did you smell your shirt if it's
ampe
smelling good or not, and are you smelling yourself if you have a body odor and all those things. Inti entity na would it from in no and how are ubeya more open say I can talk to you so come to me to say certain things and certain boundaries you also have to put there say I'm a mother and you can't talk to me like that or when I'm talking you listen and you don't talk back and all A woman say hano emraye juma nkwala no were right there, but as a mother no, so you have to put some boundaries there. When you akwala no betimi have it to the point say akwala no mfa wo so bebre enkoye the answer say woye. I
Yeah.
hope so. I'm
Oh,
making.
mame, and no, they all be put two boundaries, all right. But akwala no, you see, they have woman mo benyin no will understand what I'm saying. Omu two age bia
Mhm.
with their experiences and what the people they've come across and
Mhm.
information they've got makes them want to challenge you a little bit, not to disrespect you, but
Yeah.
to tell you things you yourself has never heard. It,
Yeah.
and I said, will never tell your mom. So these
Yeah.
are some of the things that Kuromu Hano, a sign say embrano, etemu yenina, etems as so
Mhm.
everybody oba can be beach around to me monasu. So what
Well,
you
you be the kind of patients are oh emrama who can say your woman kolane wahano e prepare will to that extent
exactly.
wakolane kasa said then cry will boom fu but if you know esani say bibia o ko bisa so what to cry no penny be say hwe so bisa me say what
So what?
nti
Mm-hmm.
na nipa na you offended
Yeah.
nti
Yeah.
no it's a relationship you and your child have to the point saying some people homo beka na to bro akwai obroni kasa ebi sounded to say ye wo yen yasum based on the meaning said the yen yeti ase but akwai obroni kasa ninti no uka ekọ ne he because most of the time akwala kasa he obi ababechia na oba obeye high na okọ
No,
ebi nso de if uye panyi a mehu sɛ amamefoɔ na yɛ a gye free invite mommy for example Ghana Nigeria and the rest ne de ba no wokɔ ne sɛ woyɛ high na wokɔ mo sɛ hwɛ sɛ ɔbɛyɛ me high pɛ na ɔkɔ
no,
ɔnti
yeah.
akala no ase sɛ wɔho
Yeah.
bɛ wo
Omo ye
na woyɛ
bibia
akala
na
no
omo bu afu.
ase
Omo ye omo ka asem bi a brofo no e na omo nte ase nti na omo bu afu. E na Ghana no obi timi edi so ne ne ba because say ne ba aka ne pe akere no. And these are some of the things I am mamefo and as a parent we have more understanding and we have adapted to understanding the children say they matters too and they too have a voice.
yeah
Oh, but Ghana no only voice. Mame, nyame nhyira wo. Emi say ye de yɛn wei ni besi ha. Mother's Day ni deɛ every year bi a esi nanso ye the information kakra bi abrɛ wo a at least you are in Ghana, you can see the differences. Abrokyifoɔ ba Ghana, ɔmo ka bibi a mesrɛw. Ɛna bebree kora wɔ ha akwara wei ɛka bibi kora na they feel say yɛ wei it's not because say the child has said something wrong. It's because say you know and you've put yourself on a certain pedestal bia you think the child is low and that's a mentality and that is a right we are talking about now. People feel as they are more than somebody and children don't have a voice. Ekromwa, children have a voice, women has a voice, or yarefo voice. These are the people that who even has more access to things, resources, and support ɛwɔ kurom ha because they know say they are the weak links. So kurom ha bibi a ɛyɛ weak wei bia no, it has power when it comes to resources. We have advocacies and ɛha nom adeɛ bi a ɛyɛ the most dangerous thing ɛyɛ immigration and child protection.
yeah
Immigration and
yeah
child protection. Sɛ akwaraa wode wei afei nso nkwaraa no nso no ɔkɔka wɔ school mu sesei pɛ wo you are in problem. You are in a way wankasa yie pɛ.
mhm
And don't think say yɛgye wo ba no a na yɛgya wo free unless sɛ wo se mo nsɛe akwaraa no mfa ho nso ɔmbɛkɔ akɔsɛe no nso abrɛ wampa.
yeah
Nyankopɔn nhyira mo maame. Do you have anything last to say?
well
Na
you 100% involved with your child. And so obi can be being so so paying attention now with it. And your to say if you baby if you say we are colladia, your word is not taken. But then me say then again if he say no if you see so say ya wo for no so me ya sure so mo busu or bafem kakra ma say ya me say o ka bibia say so but then again yeah, how the kind of culture we had and from our background how it was and nothing we were not heard, or our parents, because nobody heard them, so they would not heard us.
Exactly.
I know, yeah, the era from the past which has come forward to hunt everybody, but
Yeah.
changing. See, you go soon see at the end of the year. Say so. We are kola. No, we are kola. Na say or you're younger because we are paying the interest. Yours is the only say. As I said, we
Mhm.
tie one so tie. We want who can so be so ban say oh maybe I can say man tia say and now
Mhm.
say I didn't know what casa na kwala na chiro mu. Your parent enya abotre mbisa yes I didn't know we say and na say and one say ya de bro say anko ya ne ya bro anko ya ne ya odi ebe yo na chese no ane.
Mhm.
Those
Mhm.
are things that did not really help. As now as forward goes on, you go to celebrate our parents dear. Obi anya botre and a face no. And young wo bank one necessary no. Unya ho kwan necessary we a mother to anybody out there who need a helper. Do it and do it well. There is a lot of blessings in it. Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Our culture is different, but culture evolves. And as we, a man, dynamics changes, situation changes, you change with culture. Culture is not stagnant. Culture is not something that should make life difficult. So as people are growing and new people are coming in, culture changes with people. So what you say? Sɛ wonsua adeɛ a ɛna wo sɛ yɛn culture tete culture no ɛnyɛ saa na ɛteɛ first no sɛ culture ne sɛ wei yɛmfa wei ɔkorɛ no na ntu kwan ɛnɛ yɛfa plane the things change nti sɛ woanhwɛ yie na ɛnɛ nkɔlaa no wansua nneɛma a ɛwɔ ɔmo ho a woanhwɛ yie wobɛnya problem afei nso you will not build relationship with your children. You're not going to be able to build relationship and you loses out. Because
Yeah.
akokora unyini kwa wanim. Me mami fo bebre papa fo bebre omo disoni omoma. You don't own any child. Just because God has placed them in your hands doesn't make you the owner of them. No, nobody owns anybody. Once you have a child into you bring life into this world, you raise them and get them prepared for the world ahead of them. Because uba be wueja omo inti akolanda ada na obi amfa ne ba enko kae sɛ wo ba no wotete no ama sɛdeɛ ne ho bɛba mfaso ama obi ɛnyɛ wo nkote. Don't be selfish as a parent. Those selfish parents raising children for homes ɛno na ama Ghana yɛ mu atete no a asantene nte ne ho ase sɛ kuroboni te kuro no so bi ɛne kuroboni nso nte ne ho ase sɛ agbefoɔ wɔ hɔ ne ɔmo kasa sɛ ɛna ɛpɛ sɛ ɔmo sɛ no ɛno no ɛyɛ ɛne yɛfrɛ no nkurase nneɛma. Nyankopɔn nhyira mo nyinaa maamefoɔ wo a woyɛ maame a wonim wo ba ne na wonim wo bɛsu ɛnɛ esu no ɛnyɛ ŋaa biom o ɛnɛ akwadaa su nyɛ ŋaa biom na sɛ wo maame no if you fail to recognize the current cries of children you have failed as a mother as a parent. Nyankopɔn nhyira mo na ɔma wo animdeɛ ɔma wo anyansa na timi fa recognize the changes that comes with time. Time goes on, time changes. You learn through time. Nyankopon shall. So culture or no culture, culture is not set in stone. Thank you very much, Yebua. Culture is not set in stone. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. My sister, happy Mother's Day to you. Nyamin Shrao. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.